Hey guys, Riza here. Today I want to share something about AI, which is how I use AI to solve any WordPress support issues. For those who don't know me, I've been working as WordPress technical support for about 6 years. Nowadays with AI, everything's become so much easier. And this is my favorite way to use AI on the support ticket. So we all agree that AI is really capable on solving issues in WordPress. However, the WordPress set itself is something beyond the AI. So the AI live in our local computer, and then the WordPress is live on this server. So we need a way to connect the AI into WordPress. And then as far as I know, we have 3 ways to connecting AI to WordPress. The first one is app password. So we give the AI the user as an administrator in our website. But the issue with app password is it is too strict. We cannot edit files directly or even edit database directly. The second one is MCP. There are a lot of MCPs in WordPress, from the native WordPress adapter, and then also we have a lot of MCPs plugin. But the problem with MCP is it is based on abilities or tools that it provided. For example, if the MCP plugin does not provide the edit files tools, then you cannot edit the files directly. And then we have the third way, which is my favorite, using SSH. So using SSH, you have the full control of the WordPress. So the AI can do anything through SSH. However, there are also problems with SSH. The first one is there are no boundaries of access, which is also the strength and also the weakness. That means the AI can do anything to the WordPress site through the SSH. It can delete any important files or even just broke our site. And then the second issue, not all providers provide it. Some hosting provider does not provide the SSH access and only provide the FTPs. And then the third one, sometimes even the hosting provider provided, we as the plugin owner or as the WordPress agency does not have access to the SSH. We only provided with the WordPress admin access. To work around those 3 issues, I usually do these things. The first one is to copy the WordPress site to my local site. And then the second one is to clone to my own server. Why would I think these workflows solve those 3 issues? The first one is I only need the WordPress admin access. And then the second one, I created a sandbox for those WordPress sites. So I never touch the live WordPress site. Even if it is broke the site, then I'm fine because it is a sandbox. I used to do this one all the time to copy it to the local because clone to my own server take too much time for setting up the DNS, and then installing the WordPress, and then installing the plugin to restore it, upload the backups, and then finally restore the backup. That just takes too much time, so I usually copy it to local directly. But recently, I use this workflow more because I use SandyWP Cloner to do it for me. Let me give you an example. So this is a real support ticket from one of our clients. So she wants to put the caption below the feature image here. So this is the feature image, and then they want a caption somewhere here. So of course, the first thing that I did is to find out whether the theme provides settings to show the caption below the feature image. So I explore it, but I cannot find it. So this client used the themes from WP Zoom called Video Box, and then I already explored the settings, but I cannot find the option to show the caption below the feature image. Because I cannot find the settings to do it, so I try to use my usual workflow to plug an AI to find that for me. So this is the video when I did it. So the first thing that I did is installing the SandyWP Cloner plugin so I could clone this WordPress live set into my SandyWP account. So this is me approving the authorization, and then here I skip the media library because it is just too huge. It is 14 gigs. I just want to quickly solve it, and I don't think I need the media to solve this issue, so that's why I skip media library. And then I start cloning, I start uploading. And then this is the restore part. So it saves much more time. And then the clone done. And then I check on the SandyWP account, and then I enable the SSH access for this website. And then I copy this SSH access while also opening the WordPress admin. After the website load, I open it, and then to check on the post here. And then I start open Cloud Code and then start prompting that basically say that please SSH to this site using this SSH command. And then I tell them what is the issue. That here it says that I want to add a caption here below the feature image in single post template. Give me solution using filter or something that does not require me to modify the template so I don't lose my change when the theme got updated. So that's my prompt, and then the AI start working. So here the AI is done checking the issue, and then they came back by inserting a custom plugins to achieve it. And I don't like it because I don't want a custom plugin. So that's why I tell it to provide me a code snippet instead. Here I say that I don't want as a must use plugin. Please provide me a code snippet. And then the AI is working again, and that's done. The AI is came back with the code snippet, and then I started copy the code snippet and then apply it on the live website directly. And as you can see here, after I apply the code snippet, it will showing the caption below the feature image. So here I apply the code snippet and then run it on the front end and then save it. Then when I verify it on the front end, it is showing the caption directly. So that is the workflow that I'm using these days. You don't have to use SandyWP. You can use any other providers, or you can do it even your own server. But my point is using AI to debug WordPress issues through SSH is really powerful. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you next time.